Hey guys, what's up? Today I got a PU battle. This one is against the Dallas boy, and he told me he had a team he's been wanting to use against me. And I'm gonna go ahead and assume he meant that in a it's a good team and he wanted to use it so he could win, and not a I hate weather. Oh my god, I'm mad that it's a rain team kind of thing. The other thing is when I was making my team, I was kind of like, I'm just gonna pick things I know are PU and not pick anything that's sort of like really low NU that might not have moved down kind of thing, because I don't feel like checking. And I saw his team preview and I'm like, float cell, isn't that NU? And then I'm like, I don't feel like checking still. But at the end of the battle I did check and it is indeed NU. So I told him he should probably change that. But anyways, I'm gonna lead with Piloswine because I figure Electrode is gonna lead and Electrode can't generally do much to a Piloswine. And he actually leads with Electrike. He's going to go for the Rain Dance and then the U-turn after I go for Stealth Rocks and Icicle Crash. Switches into Float, so I'm going to go to Frillish. He's going to go for the Ice Punch, figuring I'd go to Frillish and not wanting to give me Water Absorb. Although he could have went for Crunch, because that would have done actually more damage, because Ice Punch is neutral to Piloswine. And Crunch is 5 base points higher. Anyways, I got him a while because I'm pretty sure he's choice banded. Most Floatels are choice banded, and yeah, he actually switches out too, which means he is definitely choice banded. So yeah, and I kind of wasted on Maractus, so I'm gonna switch to my cargo, and I see the sub, and I'm thinking he's probably gonna be sub seed with spikes. I'm gonna set up a Shell Smash, which I'm pretty sure most people don't realize my cargo gets, but the thing is, his speed is so low that even with a Shell Smash, he doesn't really outspeed all that much, so he's really kind of bad. But I do go for the Ancient Power, just hoping for the boost, don't want to miss Fire Blast, excuse me, and there's really no point. +2 will kill him, but he's actually max special attack modest, because, yeah, and he kills me with a Giga Drain after my defense drop. And I'm just like, wow, that did a lot more than I wanted. But I go to Jump Left. I'm going to go for the Sleep Powder. I miss, unfortunately. And I'm going to go to Piloswine. He's going to Volt Switch. And the fact that he hard switches here tells me that he's probably Choice Specs. And yeah, so I go for the Icicle Crash. I figure Pelipper or Electric would want to come in to dodge the Earthquake. And I'm just going to stay in here. I'm like, he's probably going to set up the Rain. But he goes for Hydro Pump and misses, which we both agreed makes up for the Sleep Powder miss. Because that Jump Fluff is actually a Swords Dance set. So if I had gotten to sleep, since his Float Cell is usually on a rain team not max speed, but in this case his is, but it's also adamant, I outspeed everything on the team, and I could have got up a Swords Dance and killed basically everything. So yeah, but I end up killing him with an Earthquake, and then I switch out to Jump Fluff. And I get the Sleep Powder off on him, which is, excellent. So that means he can't really do anything to me. I'm going to go with the Seed Bomb, though, because Electrode is awake, and I know it's going to outspeed me. So I'm going to Seed Bomb. Does about half. I switch out because he made a comment that he wanted to go for Signal Beam last time. So I go to Frillish. Signal Beam does, nothing. I could have went to Mawile, but A, he's not especially defensive, and B, I guess he's slightly more useful against his Float Cell because I don't have Water Absorb, which he saw there because of Cursed Body, so now knows it's safe for him to Waterfall everything, because it's his strongest move against everything, except Frillish, although Crunch would be resisted by my Physical Wall, so that's... Anyways, but, I'm in on Jump Bluff. I'm going to go for the Seed Bomb instead of the Swords Dance because his Electrode is still alive. And he's going to hit me with a Thunder and then go for the Rain Dance just to make it last a little longer, I guess. Even though it was kind of risky for him to go for the Thunder in the first place because it could have missed and done nothing. I would have went for the Rain Dance and the Thunder, just to be sure. But he goes to Pelipper. I'm going to go for the Acrobatics, and that is going to do a ton. And he's just going to kill me with Hurricane, but I go to Croconaw, or Krokorok, sorry. Not Croconaw is the evolution of Totodile, and, so that's wrong. Anyways, Krokorok, excuse me. I go for the Crunch. Figure nothing on this team can take it, so even if he wants to switch out, Pursuit's not really that useful. And I do get my boost. But I'm going to switch out because it's Float Cell. I'm going to go out to Frillish. He called the crit, and he gets it, but doesn't matter. He would have, A, 2 KO'd me, and B, I actually Cursed Body him. So that's pretty good. And he's Choice Banded. So he can't stay in because he's going to struggle. So he goes out. I'm in him a while. I'm going to go for the Super Fang. He goes for Maractus, unfortunately, because I have, Toxic, Pain Split, and Sucker Punch as well, which none of them can kill a sleeping Maractus. Plus, I don't want him to just wake up, because then he can start subseeding and stuff like that. So that would be bad. But yeah, so I go to my Piloswine. I'm going to go for the Ice Shard. Unfortunately, he's just going to barely hang on. So I think he is max HP, max special attack, which doesn't really make all that much sense, but I guess. And yeah, so I just kill him with another Ice Shard because he doesn't wake up, which is excellent because I'm pretty sure Giga Drain would have either killed me or just done a crap ton to me. But he goes into Floats out. I'm going to go to my Mawile. He's going to lock himself into Waterfall, but with the Intimidate, it's only doing about 100. So I know I can take a few hits. So I'm going to go for the Toxic just to get that racking up. And then I'm going to start going for Sucker Punches just to, do damage because Super Fang is not that great of an option. I mean, he's already going to be around half health by the time I go to use it, so it's not a big deal. But I'm going to go for Pain Split here because I figure he's going to bring me down really low. But he actually switches out, predicting the Sucker Punch, I guess? I don't know. Because he asked me on this turn why he didn't Sucker Punch. And I told him basically because I Pain Splitted, we're both at the same health, and that's 97. Sucker Punch only does 80 max, so that's why I switched out. But, yeah, he was asking why I didn't Sucker Punch, but I don't know why he switched in the first place. Anyways, here, he's like, shit, that's supposed to be HV Water, but the thing is, it would only do 41 to 49%, so it wouldn't have killed me. I would have killed him with an Ice Shard. I went for Earthquake just in case he wanted to switch out, but Ice Shard, I'm pretty sure still would have killed him because I am adamant max attack. But then he goes Floats out. Just going to Ice Shard that. I'm going to die to a Waterfall. Don't really care because I'm not going to outspeed him anyways. And basically I can finish him off with Mawile with the Sucker Punch. But I'm just going to go to Krokorok because I'm Scarfed and I can outspeed him and kill him with an Earthquake. I'm going to get a useless crit. Yeah, so that's how the battle goes. So it was a cool match. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I still hate weather, but, it's not so bad sometimes. But yeah, so like I said, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.